Another blueprint for you. This time it's the specifications of the Hornet class Starship. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Starship's blueprints for you. This time the Hornet, the USS, Hornet 9700. This feels really thick. This is on the front. There's 7 sheets plus supplements. So this is probably going to be the biggest one I've actually seen. Well, actually there isn't. There is one more to come after this one. It's a really good one. So what we'll actually find inside here, it's obviously the original envelope. Inside, Division, Rigel, Orion. I don't know what these things are. Are they extra weapons pods or something? Nothing much in there, so let's get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we do have a few extra things in here. So let's have a look. Attention all Star Wars fans. Star Trek FX generator. Okay, why is this in here? Ah, big blueprint there for the Enterprise D that came out poster-wise back when and where, and then the Playmates Toys Trek or Treat. Okay, no. I hope there's nothing rude on any of this lot. Otherwise, I do apologise. Right then, SFPSD USS Hornet NCC 1900. So we have a full listing of the history of the Hornet class. I'm not reading this out. You read yourself and pause. That's how it works. Plans, purpose, and should not be confused with detailed drawings of this class Starship. Oh, of course it shouldn't. So, and then in another colour. Yes. I hope the Hornet class Starship will make what? Yeah, the Orion sector merchant corridor. Yeah, safe route to the galaxy. So it must have got side ones then. So 9701. The Hornet's got to be at 9700. 01, 6. Why are they missing? Why are they out of sequence? 2. Okay. Scorpius. Right. So we have. Do we have page 1? I don't know. There's a thing with these. These come to me as when I bought them, and I do not know which is what and where. Page 1. Right. Let's hope they're in the right order. So there is your Hornet class. And unfortunately, you can't see all of it. So we'll have to do it that way around on this. Just get things out of the way. Right. So we have Hornet class. We're going, alright, we're using the outboard profile. We can just barely see that. There's nothing above here, so it's all here. Good. So, fighters in docking pads. Excuse me? What the deuce? Right, okay, so this is a big combat ship. Flux chiller, warp drive unit, well, nacelle. Reaction control thrusters. Why don't we call it RCS then? Is it reaction control stability thrusters? I don't know. I just don't know. Docking port, yes. Starboard. They've got it wrong way around again. Ports to the left, starboards to the right. Okay, so this is page 1. This is by L. Miller, sorry. So, bridge up here, sensory dome. Observation windows for that deck, for the C, B or C deck. Yeah, the fighters is getting me, because it's a bit weird. Full crew complement there. 27 command, 21 science, 62 engineering, 62 fighter squadron, 171 in total. Fighter jets, impulse engines, yes, emergency flush tanks, and then the forward sensor platform. There's a few of them that came down. There were a few of the older, really old ones, came out from the bottom of the sensor at the bottom, either behind and then it was forward with the actual original Constitution class dish on the front. Docking port, there's a few on the Constitution class anyway. So that is that. Let's have a look. This is now page 2. Hopefully we've got this sussed. So we can go to the top of that one. There we go. That's a top view of it. Very... So we would go straight out, or actually, would it? No, because these are actually lower down than the nacelles. The nacelle should be a lot higher up, so they can just fly straight out. It's strange how they've got fighters in launch position. I thought it were like vents or massive weapons or something, but it's not. Bow lights, deflector grid. Yes. Magnetomic amplification crystal. And registry number of the USS Hornet. So again, it's off-piste a little bit from what the Federation was supposed to be, with their science and exploration, not warlike, but they had to dual the purpose of a lot of ships anyway. That's why the Enterprise had got photon torpedoes and all that sort of stuff, because they had to. Right, there's more of a... This is better, because we've got deck plans as well on here as well. So we've got a bridge as well with 2 chairs. Actually, now that'll be the navigation, that'll be captain's chair, the rest will be round the edge. Crew quarters, okay, so we're on deck 2. Officer quarters, deck 2. Crew quarters, deck 3. Water tanks on the front. Why would they be on the front? So you first get hit, you run out of water. Flight deck on the front as well, which is quite nice. An interesting shuttle pad bot there. That was very much like the... Is it the Argo, or is it the other one from Insurrection? Insurrection? No, the other one. Yeah, the Insurrection. Or the other one. Yes. Oh no, Nemesis. That's what I'm thinking. Ignore me for a minute. Yeah, that's one from... Looks very much like the one from Nemesis. These were a lot older than... January 95, these were actually first designed. So, potentially, Star Trek might have stolen this from them. Otherwise, I think there's a nice little balance between people being happy that their artwork has been somehow put into Trek somewhere as a canon. Yeah, it's a fair few years out of date, but not to worry. So yeah, nice little deck plan of there. Forward sensor put up, stowage. You haven't got stairs to go down. There's a turbo loop going down, but you've got stairs, stair. You can't go up to these 2 decks, but you can go up, and then you can't. Very strange. There's number 4. So we have... Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's less on this ship than we actually thought to start with then. Key to deck 5 detail. Medical section is A, right in the middle, so that's good. Transporter B. Where would the transporter B be? B, D, no. I can't see the transporter room. B, there, of course it is. Mess. Yeah, you can pause and have a look anyway. So you've got your main bridge. You've only got 2 cons on the front and a couple behind here, but the bridge comes back here as well, possibly, or there's just railings that make it go back to a longer bridge. Or, no, hold on, this is the entire bridge. These are science stations round the side. Okay, so this is the elevator is really far back, and the officers' lounge. You would probably, actually, you wouldn't. You'd come off of here. All right. There are probably steps going down to these parts here, down to here, to the officer's lounge, or this is raised up and these are stairs going down to the bridge section? No, that's got to be raised up. So come down to there and come down to there. Okay, very interesting. The thing that interested me more on this lot is all of this. The entire front section is a massive shuttle bay. It's very much like we had the Enterprise D. We never saw the main shuttle bay. We saw it once. I think on the episode with the Groundhog Day episode of Next Generation, with the Kelsey Grammer character coming into it, and it was just... You did see the decompressed main shuttle bay, which opened the door. That pushed out all of the air, which pushed the ship forward. That you did see inside it. However, there's example, this is the Enterprise D, bridge, bits behind it which come along. All underneath it was a massive shuttle bay. It would have been massive if they've actually shown it. Unfortunately, they never did. But if you ever get your hands on the Stage 9 walk through the Enterprise D, it's a full computer-generated walk around. I do actually have the whole the files, the actual game, and I might actually do a full walkthrough of that one day. But the shuttle bay on that is immense, so I do recommend you try and find that. Right, what we have here is the front of the ship, or is it a shuttle? These are the shuttles, aren't they? Cargo mode. Ah, okay. So it's okay, they're on a separate designation number. These look to me very much like they're ripped off from Space 1999, where you've got a pod there, but then, excuse me, you would have that anyway, because that's how the Federation do things, in your pods. Okay. So you come over, lock into place, and off you go. Yeah, locking arms. So it's a very long ship with the cargo capacity in it. Warp drive unit, so at least you can get to some sort of decent speed. Big impulse engine on the back. Very, very interesting. Very cool. And luckily, without even trying... Oh, actually, it's not on 2 decks. One, it slopes down very much like a modern shuttlecraft. Yeah. And then you've got bits behind, you've got a living space area, an airlock. Different. Same, different. And we have, same again with a different shuttlecraft they've got, the fuel tanks. So the fuel pods would probably be permanently locked in there. You'd probably be able to disconnect the whole lot just in case of emergencies anyway. Purge vents, maybe you couldn't then. Okay. Or maybe these pods are just pop-outable, maybe. Refueling, boom. It's just a refuel. Why did it refuel? They didn't use standard fuel. I suppose it's interesting to see it. To Claudette, and thank you, Jeff Maynard. What's it down here? Thank you, Jeff Maynard. Entry hatch with a smaller, lot smaller cabin area there on the front. So that'll be this part here. So whatever this part is, unknown. Hatchway to come out to the shuttle bit there. And that's the front boom. That is this part here. So yeah, cool. So it's 2 different types of shuttlecraft that this would have. I suppose it would be for the fueling of the fighters. So it's kind of taking modern day, or at least past 30, 40 years old, refueling of ships, smaller craft, that you would use something like that to fuel the fighters up with, I suppose. And finally we have another one. We have escape pod for... What ship is this for then? Because this is very weird with the wings as high as they are. Phaser bank, deflector grade. So this is another shuttle / battleship. Very strangely tall. But the front section would obviously come out when there's an emergency to get out of there. There's not much. If you're seeing that as a target coming towards you, there's not actually much to aim onto, to fire with. Strange how the impulse engine or warp drive vent is on the side. Yeah. Try ion engines. Okay, so maybe ion ones need fuel then. Right, okay. That's probably why they do need refueling. Cool. Similar sort of cockpit again, 1, 2 little bit areas. Not really much area to live in, but I suppose you'd have to if it's an escape capsule anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a very different one again. That's more of a fighter sort of ship, the USS Hornet. So yeah, I think the Hornet was it a US aircraft carrier. I'm not 100% certain. Don't really know too much about my naval history, but yeah, nice. Nice specifications and general plans there. Thank you, T. Miller. So in that case, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon. Consider being a donator. And if not, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.